Took my love, took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in snow-covered hills till the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I've built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, even children get older, and I'm getting older too. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I've built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, even children get older, and I'm getting older too. Oh, I'm getting older too. Take my love, take it down. Climb a mountain and turn around. And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, where the landslide bring it down. And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, when the landslide bring it down. Oh, the landslide bring it down.
There's a port on a western bay, and it serves 100 ships a day. Lonely sailors pass the time away and talk about their homes. And there's a girl in this harbor town, and she works laying whiskey down. They say, Brandy, fetch another round. She serves them whiskey and wine. They say, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. Yeah, your eyes could steal a sailor from the sea. Brandy wears a braided chain made of finest silver from the north of Spain. A locket that bears the name of a man that Brandy loved. He came on a summer's day, bringing gifts from far away, but he made it clear he couldn't stay. No harbor was his home. They said, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. But my life, my love, and my lady is the sea. Yeah, Brandy used to a silent town and loves a man who's not around. She still can hear him say, she hears him say, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. Such a fine. But my life, my love, and my lady is the sea. Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. Such a fine. But my life, my love, and my lady is the sea.
How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. I needed the shelter of someone's arms. There you were. Needed someone to understand my ups and downs. There you were.
Check 1 2 1 2. All right, everyone, if I could get your attention right down here. Yeah, my name is Chase. I will be your DJ and your MC for tonight. Thank you for coming. I know a lot of you are coming from near and far. Can you give yourselves a round of applause, please? Come on, you can do better than that. Give yourself a round of applause, please. That's what I'm talking about. All right, ladies and gentlemen, right about now, we're going to introduce your wedding party. Coming in first, we have Donnie and Melissa. All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming in next, we have Arnie and Sanders. Coming in next, we have Alan and Lacey. All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming in next, we have Murray and Cora, along with the cutest of them all, Brody. We couldn't have Abigail, but Brody's coming in with them. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Cora and all right, coming in next, we have your bride and groom. Ladies and gentlemen, help me make some noise for Mr. and Mrs. Boyle. Make some noise for your bride and groom, everybody.
I can't win, I can't reign, I will never win this game without you, without you, without you, without you. I am lost, I am vain, I will never be the same without you.
Give it up one more time for Mr. and Mrs. Boyle, everybody.
And you started out with nothing and you're proud that you're a self-made man.
2. All right, so dinner is currently served. We will have the head table go first, and then following them, we're gonna have the family of the bride and groom go next. So head table, you can go ahead first.
Beside you, I hear the echoes of your sighs. Promise me you'll stay with me and keep me warm tonight. So hold me close and love me. Give my heart a smile.
All right, you guys can go next. Well, the family closest to the bride and groom, mom and dad, grandparents and such.
Stand here as the maid of honor for my best friend Sarah, and I just want to start off and thank you all for coming today for these two amazing people. As I know, it means the world to them. So I got to know Sarah about 6 years ago when I started dating her brother, and we have been side by side since. She was there even every step of the way when I made my own way into the world. My wish, if I could have one, is for everyone to have a Sarah in their life. She is the most loving person I have ever met. She is like a true sister to me and one who understands me the most. You are the first person I tell everything to and the one I trust the most. You made the impossible possible, and you accomplish everything you set your mind to. She is fearless and has a kindness and energy to her and is always up for some kind of fun. We had the privilege of working together and being roommates and becoming best friends. We had the time of our lives and did everything together, which includes nights after work hiking the trails, walking the malls, watching scary movies, sometimes spending time searching for car keys before we could go anywhere. Also did our high school education together. Summer nights we would have some late night fun with friends having campfires and drinks. We loved going on road trips to concerts and music in the fields, barely functioning the next day at work. The time we drove for hours and ended up at a concert, and somehow we got into the VIP without wristbands. Poor Greg spent many nights babysitting us and keeping us out of jail. I think we embarrassed him, but deep down I think he enjoyed it. We are double trouble when we are together. We always have lots of laughter and there's never a dull moment. I have lots more cool stories to say, but I'm not sure she wants me to get into that. And now we are on the greatest adventure, raising our kids together, who are their best friends as well. They got to live with each other for a few months, and now they live hours apart, but they're still close friends. I could go on and on and on about how much Sarah means to me, but we have a DJ party to get to, so I'll keep this short and sweet. And I once spent time around Sarah and Greg, and it was absolutely impossible to have fun in their company. I have no doubt that they are perfect for each other and couldn't be more happy for them. Greg, you have brought so much joy and happiness into Sarah's life. I wanted to thank you for always loving my best friend for who she is every single day. And Sarah, there is not enough thank yous to express how grateful I am for you. You have always been an amazing friend to me, and I will always be a phone call away. It was an honor to be a part of your wedding, and I can't wait to see what's like got in store.
Just want to welcome Greg to the family. We didn't really need another brother, but I guess here we go. So we'll see what happens.
All right, and we're gonna have this table go up, or the remainder of this table go up for dinner. We're going to continue with the next speech, but before we do, if you want to grab some dessert, it's just going to be on the right-hand side underneath that disco ball. And also, if you could bring up your plate and just throw them in the garbage, that will be muchly appreciated. So right about now, we are going to introduce the sister of the groom, Melissa, for her speech.
All right. Hello, everyone. I'm Melissa, and I'm sure you all know me as Greg's big sister, but if you don't, well done on sneaking into the reception. The happy couple actually had a bit of trouble finding enough people to make a speech today. They started by asking their funniest friend, and they said no. Then they asked their most charming friend, and they said no. After that, they asked their best-looking friend, and again they said no. Then they asked me, and after already turning them down 3 times, how could I say no again? Now, where do I start with Greg? He's kind, intelligent, gorgeous, charming. Sorry, Greg, I'm having trouble reading this. Just kidding. Greg, you have always had the ability to make me laugh, make me cry, and push my buttons. We had quite the childhood. We had crazy pets like birds and dagus and hedgehogs. Trips to the Dungannon Zoo so you could try and steal a monkey or wild animals you would bring in the house for Mom to find under the bed. We had the typical adventures of climbing trees and making forts, and the not-so-typical accidental hospital trips from playing with hammers on Dad's watch, or accidentally lighting the grass on fire twice. I'd like to say that your first dirt bike was the first time Mom started getting gray hairs, but we both know that that started at a much earlier age. We've had so many fun adventures, 4-wheeler trips to the secret fish pond, or mudding through the trails behind our house. Or the not-so-fun adventures when you dumped me off the 3-wheeler and 4-wheeler and the sled. Seriously, who decided you should drive, and how did you ever get a license? As we've grown up, I've had the honor of watching you grow and mature. You're a homeowner, entrepreneur, loving father, and now a husband. You amaze me with your determination and drive when it comes to achieving your dreams and goals, and you'll do anything it takes to make it happen. I've always hoped that Greg would find someone that could keep up with him, someone who challenges him, makes him laugh, enjoys the same things he does, and above all, I hoped he would find someone who could put him in his place when he needs it. And that someone is you, Sarah. We are best friends, partners in crime, and you are my baby brother. I spent our childhood looking out for you, and I will always be your big sister. Even though we're adults, I'll always think of you as my little brother and look out for you. Now on to my beautiful sister-in-law. First of all, I just want to say you look stunning. When Sarah asked me to do a speech, I was really nervous, and I even considered asking if she would mind if I didn't speak. I hate doing speeches, but quickly scrapped that idea because for those of you who know Sarah, you know that she does not take no for an answer. Sarah, you have been an important part of our family for many years already. You have made me the auntie to the most precious little boy, right there, with a cupcake. And I know you can't wait to give me another niece or nephew. I know that my parents could not be happier for their son and are especially proud to call you their daughter-in-law. Sarah, you are everything I could ever want for my brother, and I am pleased to welcome you to our family. You're already like a sister to me, but now it's official. I'll now invite everybody to raise a glass to Sarah, my beautiful sister-in-law, and my brother Greg, the handsome groom. I wish the two of you the happiness for the, wow, I can't even read, sorry. I wish the two of you the greatest happiness for the rest of your lives. It might come with a mix of good and bad times, but they are only there to test your love for one another. So be true to one another and never stop believing in yourself and one another. Love you both. Cheers.
So beautiful, lying next to you in this bed with you. I ain't convinced, 'cause I don't know how heaven could be better than this. Could be better than this. I swear this is perfect. Come kiss me one more time.
All right, everyone, as we continue the speeches, please help me welcome Sandy, the aunt of Saralynn.
Hello? Hello, everyone. My name is Sandy, and I'm Sarah's aunt, and I'm honored to be able to share in Greg and Sarah's special day and say a few words. Someone told me today that if you're the aunt in the bridal party, that makes you the cool aunt, so I guess I'll be the cool aunt. So I'm going to go back, way back at the beginning when I first met Sarah. It was on my own wedding day back in July of 2000. A cute, blonde, blue-eyed, 4-year-old Amish girl. I had met her a couple of times after that, but due to different family dynamics, it wasn't very often. But that all changed in August of 2015. Unfortunately, my father-in-law, Sarah's grandfather, had passed away, and during the funeral process, started getting a little more acquainted with my husband's side of the family. By this time, Sarah was 18 and starting out making her own way in the world, different from the one she had grown up in. We really wasted no time in getting to know each other. Sarah has a very bubbly, fun, happy, go-lucky, fly-by-the-seat-of-your-pants kind of personality, so it was easy to make up for lost adventures. And boy, did we have some adventures. Several involving minivans and buggy rides that were quite traumatizing. The great donut baking incident of 2016, but nothing the Shakespeare Fire Department couldn't handle. Our fun times in the sow barn. Going to the Sandhills Beach, having drinks out on the pond on the raft at Avon, so many great memories. Even though we didn't see each other much in the early years of her life, I was honored to be a part of some of her first experiences, like taking her to her first concert at the Norfolk County Fair to see Marianas Trench. We saw quite a few acts like Headley, Shania Twain, Music in the Fields performers, even took her to see a Five Finger Death Punch concert, which she informed me halfway through that she is definitely a country music kind of girl. So I guess that was kind of a flop, but hey, Auntie had fun. Even had the privilege watching her walk across a stage to get her high school diploma. She did this while working full-time managing an 1800s sow barn. And for all her hard work, we threw a prom with the incredible DJ Chase, who's doing a fabulous job here today, as always. I don't know where he is, but... On a November Saturday in 2017, a few of us decided we were up for music and drinks. So we headed out to the Stampede in Kitchener. This tall, handsome stranger asked Sarah to dance, and he told us he was a dance instructor, which we all naively believed. Anyway, the rest is history, and it's the reason we're here today. But for all of our adventures that we've had, I've seen Sarah go through some hard growing pains and has come out the strong woman that she is today. A loving, devoted mama, and I know without a doubt she will be the same as a wife. Some say our aunt-niece relationship isn't the typical one, and they're right. It's unique, it's quirky, and it's ours. And I wouldn't change it for anything. I believe people come into our lives at the right time, and getting to know her when I did, I not only got a niece, I got a friend. So today on your special day, I wish you both a happily ever after. Love you both.
All right, we're going to continue with the speeches. Please help me welcome the official first Mr. and Mrs. Boyle, Greg Sperrins.
I just want to thank you all for coming out. John, thanks for coming that way. Okay? Yeah.
I learned from the first one, you don't speak first because he goes ditto. Screw that. And Sarah, look what you done. Here we are. Since Sarah insisted I do this speech, I give you fair warning, I must insist on handing her bill once I'm done. It's gonna be a doozy. The first time I laid eyes on Greg, I was instantly in love. He was my little boy who grew into a wobbly toddler and kept me on my toes, climbing the furniture, leading me to bolt them to the walls. China cabinet. I lost my spot. Bolt them to the walls, and the curious kid who climbed TV towers and climbed up trees when he saw the school bus coming to pick him up. Boy, did that make his dad mad. Then came the preteen, teen years. Oh boy, those were interesting. I made sure to keep a lot of Band-Aids on hand for all those dirt bike incidents and the chainsaw where he thought he could drive himself to the hospital since slicing his leg right open. And then when we got there, the doctor was hot. He's like, no, just cut my pants. It's kind of funny. Then, the next thing I knew, my little boy was now a man. I'm so proud of the person you have become today, and always make your family proud in everything that you do. And on the special wedding day today, I cannot be happier for you. The first time Greg brought Sarah home, he offered her and her friends to come home and shower and have something to eat after Music in the Fields. I live there, honey. I knew right then Sarah was going to be trouble, and boy, was I right. She's made her life interesting, to say the least. For starters, when she actually shows up, interesting. For starters, you'll never know when she shows up, if she actually shows up, she says 10, she shows up at 4. Or you're trying to, yeah. Or trying to figure out the difference between a 9 and a 6 during cards, or she's just cheating at Black Queen. That is yet to be determined. She makes Harry happy, very happy, because he can now, because he's not only the shortest in the room anymore, and he can finally use all those short jokes he'd heard over the years on someone else. She's also made me very happy to give me the most perfect grandson I could ever ask for. And can you believe she has the nerve to call me and say, my perfect grandson is misbehaving? I'm like, yeah, me either. He would never. All joking aside, I'm very happy for the two of you. And I'm ending my speech on one piece of marriage advice. It takes 2 to fight, and remember to treat the other one how you want to be treated.
All right, please help me welcome for their speech, Donnie.
So I got told this guy called Alan's going to be our DD. He's not really that good of a driver. But if you compare Sarah to a horse and cart, or a car, it's kind of the same. So Greg tells me, oh, I met this girl. You won't believe who she is. I'm like, well, where's she from? Well, she's from Millbank. Well, really? I've had a couple of run-ins with Millbank boys. Which one is it? Well, you won't know who it is. I'm like, well, we have a couple ideas. Paul? Nope. Oh, okay. You're a little bit farther out of Millbank. Earl. How the fuck do you know who Earl is? I'm like, well, it's the only guy I know. He's like, he calls, he's like, you guys coming through Millbank? We can hear the truck coming already. And their little brothers here, they're all lined up. They're like, oh, here comes the loud truck. Yeah, little to know they had some more work to do. But if I had to say anything, Greg, I think she'll be around for a while. Because if she's not, we're gonna throw her in the river. Ta-da! And here is Alan, the DD that can't back up.
Let's go, Alan.
Hi, my name is Alan. Can I get you a drink? Please call me that anytime you see me near the bar. First, I would like to say I'm nervous about saying a speech. Today is the 5th time I stood up from a warm seat with pieces of paper in my hand. In the time I have known Greg, he has had a strange assortment of pets, such as a snake, squirrels, sugar gliders, and a raccoon. But I think everybody can agree what he wants most is more dogs. My only wish for you is that each day of your marriage is better than the previous, so you can look back on today, your wedding day, and say, that was the worst day of my life. One more time, I'm going to ask everybody to fill their glasses, and for those of you who can, stand and raise a glass to the newlyweds.
So, no one's seen the bride and groom kiss since the church. So, stand up and kiss your fucking bride.
All right, the moment we've all been waiting for. The speech of the newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Boyle.
Hello?
I would like to thank everybody for coming tonight. You are all very special to us and couldn't imagine our day without us. And I would like to thank my family-in-law for taking me in and being there for everything, even though I wasn't easy. I know you didn't want anyone else, so. I know you didn't want anyone else.
Thanks for the videographer and photographers and food. We appreciate it all. The best piece of advice I got was to find a woman that can keep your belly full and your balls empty. We really got to get you some cooking. Thanks everyone for coming out.
Round of applause for Mr. and Mrs. Boyle, everybody! Down here, everyone, to your left.
So, I got asked to play the shoe game. We need Greg and Sarah and 2 chairs, and I hope you can get your boots back on. Yep, take your boots off. Keep one, give the other one to your significant other. God, no, you need your other boot. No, you need one of each, because I think you're going to lose the game. So I got told to keep this PG rated. So the first question is, raise the boot to whoever said it first. Who said, I love you first? Ta-da. Okay, so question 2 is, who has the craziest family? Greg, you lost. Question number 3, who is more grumpy in the morning? It's a match. I'm kind of actually surprised. Question 4. Who is more likely to take more selfies? Huh. I never guessed that from someone who used to hitch a horse. Who is the most stubborn? It's a fucking match. Who likes to gossip the most? Fuck, you guys must have rehearsed this. Who will most likely end up wanting a room full of all impulse buys? I knew it. Who's the most likely to come home with some stray dogs? Who steals the blankets at nighttime? You're doing pretty good. Who's the better kisser? Oh no, wrong hand. One is. Who made the first move? Do you want to switch hands? There you are. Who is the worst driver? No shit. The only person I know that says I almost hit your shed. Yeah, no, he actually did. It was just the barrel in front of the shed, but the trim says he hit the fucking shed. Who keeps a cleaner car before we ask your mother? Is there no hand, Sarah? Kathy, who keeps a cleaner car? Oh, so they both fail. Okay, perfect. I figured. So today I learned that Greg's wearing the pants, but who really wears the pants? We're waiting for a boot, Sarah. Well, it's a match at least. Who's most likely to lose their wallet, their keys, or their car? Heh. We know why she has keys, please. Who plays on their phone the most? Yep. Who runs out of gas the most? Yep. The only guy I could fucking know that calls at 6 o'clock in the morning. Kind of a little bit of an issue, but I figured it out now. At 8, he drives past. Who is the biggest baby when they're sick? I can believe it. Who can nap and fall asleep pretty much anywhere? Good job. Who is the most likely to be hungover tomorrow? No, we sent you home at 11 on your buck and dough. Sarah, put your boot up. Sarah, We're looking for a white boot? No, a white boot, not a brown one. No, because he was still here when he put you in the cab. Okay, so we're going to go into the first dance for the bride and groom. And I think, Greg, you actually won this. Maybe the first and last, so you can say he actually won. Because after that, it's going to be like, well, we did this, we did that. There's no more I did. Sorry to tell you, but...
One more round of applause for Mr. and Mrs. Boyle, everyone. So right now we're going to move on to the first dance, if they can get their boot on. All right, here we go.
Swear that you're staying single, next thing you know, you meet a girl at a bar, and next thing you know, you get her laughing, it's 2 a.m., you're telling your buddies, 3 months in, yeah, she ain't moving in, but next thing you know, there's a U-Haul trailer, next thing you know, your old apartment, it's y'all's new place, there goes the carpet, but the deer head stays, next thing you know, you're saving money like never before, just spend it all at a jewelry store, getting down on one knee on her mama's porch, just praying she don't say no. Next thing you know, your best man gives a half-drunk speech, and you're sunburned on a honeymoon beach, and your left hand's getting used to that ring, and there the next 2 or 3 years go. Next thing you know, really trying, next thing you know, there's a test on the counter, next thing you know, she's standing there crying, nodding her head yes, you're half excited, half scared to death, cause next thing you know, you're wearing scrubs and a funny white hat, and the doctor saying, how you doing there, Dad, and nobody's ever called you that, and you take the drive home slow. Next thing you know, it's first steps, first dates, first car, it's 11:01, wondering where they are, saying that a USC's too far, it's amazing how fast 17 years go. Next thing you know, next thing you know, next thing you know, you get to know your wife again, and you're more in love than you've ever been, with a lot of years of remember wins, and still some down the road. Cause next thing you know, you got a yard full of your kids' kids, and you take them to church, teach them to fish, and you tell them stories every chance you get, about how fast this life down here can go. Next thing you know, next thing you know, I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, more than anything, my wish for you
Round of applause for Paul and Sarah, everyone. All right, we have one more dance before we get the party started. We're looking for Greg's lovely mom. Come on down. Here we go.
Tie your little shoelaces, wiping off dirty faces, are just a couple of things that a mother will do. Mending a broken heart is only just a part of the care and the love that I've given you. With a Kool-Aid smile and a sparkle in your eye, wrap you in my arms and whisper this advice: be strong, be kind, be patient, and in time you'll find out, my son, what true love is all about. Be faithful and be true. Show love in all you do. Then you'll know just how you make your mother proud. Now, little boy, days have passed, and you've grown up so fast. But in my heart, that little boy will never be far. So on this blessed day, there's so much I want to say. But above all, I thank God for the man that you are. With a tender smile and a twinkle in your eye, wrap you in my arms and whisper this advice: be strong, be kind, be patient, and in time you'll find out, my son, what true love is all about. Be faithful and be true. Show love in all you do. Then you'll know just how you make your mother proud. You made your mother
All right, everyone, that does it for the dance portion. We're going to get the party started. If you want to come up and request a song, I'll be taking requests tonight. Don't be afraid. Come on up. We're going to start the party like this.
It's just an old piece of wood on top of 4 legs. It's got a few coffee stains and 1,000 marks from God knows when. Ain't too many things that can stand the test of time, but this family table's held together by love that never dies. So won't you come on in? Supper's almost done. Go ahead and table. Family table. It's the cornerstone that held us all up through the best of times and made our way when times got tough. We blew the candles out and I walked through time. This family table's bound together by love that never dies. Won't you come on in? Supper's almost done. Go ahead and call your friends. We got room for everyone. Let's make some memories round this 9-foot pie. Pull up a chair, stay a while. Gather round hand in hand, close our eyes and bow our heads. Thank the Lord for everything He's done, and for everyone at the family table. So please come on in. When your work is done, go ahead and wash your hands. Gather around with everyone, making memories round this 9-foot pie. No other place can ease your mind like a family table. Family table. Like a family table. Family table.
Everybody here ain't from here, but we're here doing our thing. Letting go a little by little, sipping on a frozen drink. Tiki bars taking, pouring on, leaking, clouds ain't leaking no rain. Two pieces shaking, white caps breaking, we ain't feeling no pain. It goes like 1 margarita, 2 margarita, 3 margarita shot. Don't worry about tomorrow, leave all your sorrow out here on the floating dock. When that sun lays down, we'll be on our way. One more barefoot round, one more last chance to say, hey senorita, don't you think we need a salt and a buffet song? 1 margarita, 2 margarita, 3 margarita, we'll be gone. Ice blue sky, shades on the ice to tuck the bloodshot away. Hair of the dog shouldn't take long, but who cares? We got all day. Palm trees are leaning, sunburned, screaming, but we'll all be alright. After 1 margarita, 2 margarita, 3 margarita shot. Don't worry about tomorrow, leave all your sorrow out here on the floating dock. When that sun lays down, we'll be on our way. One more barefoot round, one more last chance to say, hey senorita, don't you think we need a salt and a barley song? 1 margarita, south side, got blazing hair. First time I seen her walk by, and I about fell up on my chair. Had to get her number, it took me like 6 weeks. Now me and her go way back, like Cadillac seats. Body like a back road, driving with my eyes closed. I know every curve like the back of my hand. Doing 15 and 30, I ain't in no hurry. I'ma take it slow, just as fast as I can. The way she fits them blue jeans, she don't need no belt. But I can turn them inside out, I don't need no help. Got hips like honey, so thick and so sweet. There ain't no curves like hers on them downtown streets. Body like a back road, driving with my eyes closed. I know every curve like the back of my hand. Doing 15 and 30, I ain't in no hurry. I'ma take it slow, just as fast as I can. tall grass, with my lips on hers. On the highway to heaven, at the south of a smile. Get there when we get there, every inch is a mile. Body like a back road, driving with my eyes closed. I know every curve like the back of my hand. 15 and 30, I ain't in no hurry. I'ma take it slow, just as fast as I can. I'ma take it slow, just as fast as I can. Got ways in
This next song is going out by request, but we're waiting for Brody. All right, Abigail, you ready?
Mommy shark do 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 do, mommy shark do 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 do, mommy shark. Daddy shark do 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 do, daddy shark do 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 do, daddy shark do 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 do, daddy shark. Grandma shark do 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 do, grandma shark do 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 do, grandma shark do 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 do, grandma shark. Grandpa shark do 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 do, grandpa shark do 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 do, grandpa shark do 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 do, grandpa shark. Let's go hunt do 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 do, let's go hunt do 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 do, let's go hunt do 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 do, let's go hunt. Run away do 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 do, run away do 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 do, run away do 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 do, keep running. Run away do 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 do, run away do 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 do, run away do 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 do, run away. Save that lost do 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 do, save that lost do 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 do, save that lost do 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 do, save that lost. It's the end do 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 do, it's the end do 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 do, it's the end do 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 do. One more time, yeah. It's the end do 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 do, it's the end do 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 do, it's the end do 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 do, it's the end.
All right, just like that, that is the end.
Sing a song for the broken hearted. A silent prayer for the departed. I'm gonna need your confession to God. I'm gonna hear my voice and shout out. It's my life, it's now or never.
All right, the moment we've been waiting for, we're gonna have the bouquet toss done. Calling all single ladies to the dance floor. If you are not married, you are technically still single. Calling all of the single ladies to the dance floor. Becky, I see you. Lacey, come on over. You're not married yet. All right, ladies, are you ready? Oh, come on, Paul. All right, I'm going to play the song, and then whenever you're ready, Sarah. All right, ladies, ready? Congratulations, Cora! best friend Cora, you're gonna get married next. We'll give it to Becky. Becky wants it. We'll give it to Becky. Becky! All right, Greg, come on down. I'll show you how to do this. All the single boys. All the single boys. Come on over, buddy. Come on, Floyd, let's go. All right, here we go. We got the single boys. So basically, Greg, this one you cannot use your hands. All right, we're gonna play the song, and we're gonna get going. Oh. All right, here we go. Single man, come on down. Where the single man at? Come on down to the dance floor. You're not married, so it doesn't matter. Come on, Malachi, let's go. Yes. Shoot it, Greg. It's yours. We did it together. Congratulations, Malachi! All right, we're going to try to see if we can get some pictures of the cake being cut. You guys ready? All right, Sarah, we're going to get the cake cut, and then we're going to continue with the party.
just don't think he'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, he mightn't blow up and kill this man.